What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jess, and welcome back for yet another Madden 13 gameplay. And today we are going up against a subscriber, and it turns out to be a really good game. He decides to go ahead with the Seattle Seahawks, so I feel like I gotta go ahead and try and match up and give myself a good chance to win. So I go ahead and use the Texans. Before the game started, I looked at his numbers. He had a really good record. I believe he was a level 7 at the time. I was like a level 5. So I wanted to give myself a decent chance of winning. So went ahead and got a really strong team myself. So definitely a very good matchup. As you guys know, the Seattle Seahawks are beasts, and so are the Houston Texans. So both of them are very dominant on both sides of the ball. So pretty much all comes down to who's going to be able to just outplay and outthink who. So to begin the game, I have the ball first. And we're still using that Philly 5 wide, so we're gonna try our best to see if we can find any open spaces in that defense, which is really tough. Seattle definitely have one of the toughest defenses to go against that I've seen running the 5 wide, just due to their man-to-man is so strong, and everything. They have so many great players, and it's really tough to break free unless you got some really good route running receivers. But I mean, if you don't, they're gonna stick to you like glue, man. There's nothing you can do about it. Right here we find a wide open Andre Johnson. Of course, offensively, we want to go to AJ as much as possible. The guy is one of the best receivers on earth, so we want to give him the ball in traffic, not in traffic, whether he's on the sidelines, no matter what. Even when we're on defense, Matt Sharp needs to be standing up, just throwing passes to Andre Johnson at all times. That man needs to have the ball thrown to him at all times. So on 3rd and 7 right here, we go to our goal line screen play, and we end up getting a couple blocks, and we get in the end zone for a touchdown. So we're up 7-0, and we're feeling good. We went ahead, and it took us like 12 plays. We drove downfield. We called multiple plays. You pretty much see my whole offense at that point, and it feels good. I mean, it isn't great to showcase your whole offense on one drive, but nonetheless, we scored. And he scores on one easy run up the middle. And now I'm thinking, oh, that's not a good way to start the game. Here I am driving, fighting hard for each and every yard, getting stuck on tough 3rd downs. And this man runs up the middle and scores a touchdown. I'm like, oh man, there goes that beast. There goes that beast in Marshawn Lynch. So right now, we gotta stay focused, man. Of course, I'm frustrated giving up a touchdown on just one play. So I come on my own one. But I can run too. I have a pretty beastly running back myself. So right here, we decide to throw to Andre Johnson, and we throw an interception. Absolutely horrible. Well, I wouldn't say horrible read, but I thought I was going to get a little bit more loft on that. It turns out it was thrown more directly towards the cornerback instead of over their head. There goes that damn dumb pass trajectory that we were supposed to be getting this year. I didn't see no pass trajectory on that. He should have known to, spiral that up a little bit more. But we end up holding him to a punt, and this man has that 4th down swag. So he punts us the ball as the phone rings from who the hell is this? Leave me alone, I'm doing a commentary, and it's going to be biblical, and you may have just ruined it. There you go. Anyways, like I was saying before, so rudely interrupted by somebody calling my house phone. We're back on the ball. We held it to a punt. Right here, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? There was nobody open. There was nobody even close to being open. Why did I throw that? Can somebody justify why I even came close to throwing that? You know why I threw that? Because I knew during the commentary somebody was going to call me, was going to ruin my commentary, and I was frustrated, so I had to react as if I was frustrated during the gameplay, and there you go. So I threw a pick, like telekinesisly, knowing that my commentary was going to be interrupted. So that's why I threw that interception right there, because I knew I was going to be interrupted. So let me throw a pick here. That way, not only am I interrupted in the commentary, I'm interrupting the gameplay. Yep, that's what we're going to go with, and you can't tell me nothing other than that. It was telekinesis. That's how that happened. So, beginning of the 2nd quarter, we are down 14-7, and we throw almost another interception. I'm really making these bad reads, and the only person that's doing good is AJ, man. Johnson is coming through. Other than that, man, pretty much anybody I'm throwing to, unless he's playing zone, is really tough to get by. And then we get a fumble, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I threw 2 interceptions, and then I get a fumble. I'm like, man, this guy is getting ready to excuse me, he's getting ready to blow me out. It's not looking good. So right here is a really good opportunity to at least try and hold it to a field goal. So we hit that run commit like a little girl. Hey, I admit it. Yeah, we ran commit like a girl. So what? We held him to a field goal, though. I said we held him to a field goal, though. So, I mean, that right there kind of alleviates the pressure a little bit, considering, you know, going down 21-7 would have been really tough to overcome. But 17-7, man, not so bad. You know, a touchdown only puts us down a field goal. So, hopefully, we got to go ahead and make better reads, man. We can't throw into coverage. For whatever reason, Schaub is finding these wide open Seahawks. Problem is I'm not playing for the Seahawks, so stop throwing to them. So right now, as you see, I'm trying to, you know, just stay relaxed, stay in the pocket, make better reads. And right there, over the top, we have Andre Johnson, booty butthole naked, and we end up streaking him down for a touchdown. So it's now 17-14. Now we're feeling a little better. Now we're feeling, okay, we went from possibly getting blown out, 21-7, so now we're only down a field goal, 17-14. So hopefully we can go ahead and get ourselves another stop, but we got to stop that man. That man just be rumbling, bumbling, stumbling forward, and it's really tough. Like, you will see, I met him behind the line of scrimmage a bunch of times with Daniel Manning, but I never get that one-on-one tackle. He just sheds me, and every single time. Like, this man needs multiple male species to go ahead and try and stop him. Right here, he goes over the top, and we end up getting an interception. I'm sorry, son, but no super you. So we get a turnover, and now we feel like we can either tie or get a lead in this ball game. And this is crucial due to the fact that he receives ball back at second half. So we got to come together. We got to put up some type of points. So I figure he's expecting heavy passing at this point. So let me go ahead and see if I can draw him up a couple times, and it works out. You know, Foster's able to get ourselves in the field goal range. And right here is where I may have kind of messed up a little bit. I played way too conservatively. You know, instead of trying to score a touchdown, I just basically did a couple things. I was playing for the field goal instead of trying to play for the touchdown. Like right here, look at that, 40 seconds left. I'm within the 20-yard line, and I'm not playing for the touchdown. I'm playing for the field goal, and that right there really messed me up. I should have at least tried to attack downfield a couple times, because you never know if something like that is going to happen. We attempted a field goal, and we missed the kick. So instead of going into halftime with a tied ball game, we are now down by 3, and he has ball. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This man is about to mollywop me. And then he goes, of course, with the streak. Very first play of the half, and he gets a huge gain, already pretty much solidifying a score unless there's a turnover. But you know, there's more frustration setting. Like, I missed the kick, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. That kick was going to be big to be able to tie the game. Now I feel like momentum is lost. Definitely feel like momentum is on his side. And then he catches a streak, and we drop interceptions, and it's like, it's just not looking good. And then on 3rd and 10, he sneaks me with the run. Truly wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe he was going to try and pass and get himself a first down or something, but he runs, he catches me off guard, and then he scores, and now it's back down to be now I'm back to being down by 10, and now it's just like, okay, we got to score. If we get stopped here, game is pretty much over. We cannot get stopped. We need to score here, even if it's a field goal. We need to put some type of points on this board. And again, you can just look at the routes that I'm running. There's not too many people open, you know, just because that Seattle defense is rough, man. So on 4th and 7, we punt the ball, of course, on that 4th down swag. And look at the Madden guys wanting to repay us for having that 4th down swag. He ends up fumbling the ball, and we recover. And now we have the ball in great position to at least minimum get a field goal and bring this back to a one-possession game. So that fumble right there may have just changed the entire complexity of this ball game. And right now, this is huge. Let's see if we get a first down. Let's see if we get a touchdown, because we can taste it. So right now, Schaub is moving inside, outside the pocket. He's looking to see if we can find somebody. He throws, and we don't get anything. So we're forced to kick a field goal. But those are free points that happen due to the fumble, and it brings us to be down by 1 possession. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that. Not the best thing in the world, but definitely not the worst. So hopefully we can go ahead and get another stop, something, turnover on downs, an interception, fumble, punt, excuse me, something that gives us the ball back with the opportunity to go ahead and tie this ball game. Right here, standing in the pocket, he has a plethora of time, but he ends up getting hit as he throws. So now let's make it 3rd and 10. This right here is a crucial down. We stop him, we may be able to force him to punt. That's exactly what happens, and he ends up punting us the ball, giving us the opportunity to tie this game. And now we're like, okay, we got to take advantage of this situation. We can't fail here. We need to make good reads, quick passes, and move the ball downfield. And right here, we're looking with Schaub. We don't find anybody. We end up just getting a coverage sack right there. So now it's third and forever, really. So who do we go to? We go to our playmaker. We go to the #1 weapon on this team. Andre Johnson absolutely putting the team on his back, though, and trying to help us overcome this lead. So right now we're going back to running the ball, but it doesn't get us anything. So it's 3rd and 7, and then, of course, that happens. We get sacked. So 4th and 17. We're forced to punt the ball again, and now he has another chance to go up. And at this time, it's 4th quarter. I feel like even a field goal, just going up 2 possessions is just pretty much going to seal this game. So my job is to absolutely refuse any type of scoring. And look at me, I can't tackle Marshawn one-on-one. I just can't. Daniel Manning just gets shedded off every single time. Right there, look at this broken tackle. Look at him stay in bounds. And then he gets really, really close to, not really close. He does get the first down. And that right there was really frustrating. Now he can clock me. He has options. All you got to do is get in field goal range. So back-to-back runs, and we end up stopping him on 3rd down. On 2nd down. 3rd down, he decides to try and run past the left, and he doesn't get it. 4th and 6. I really wanted to send him a message. I'm pretty sure he wanted to go for it. I really feel like, see, guys, if you guys play me, don't play and punt on 4th down just because I do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go for it, go for it. Play your game. I truly feel like he punted the ball just because he's playing me. I punt the ball on 4th down and things like that. As I'm going, I was okay, he's going to go for it. Like, why is he punting? Like, why would you punt in that situation? A 1st down pretty much wins you the game. You're at midfield, but for whatever reason, he decided to punt the ball, and I can't tell him how to play. So, I figured I was going to move the ball downfield, catching him off guard with a bunch of runs. So far, that worked. Right here, we end up finding Walter, but he drops the ball. So it's 3rd and 6 right here. It's a really crucial down. We really need this 1st down. And look who's wide open over the middle. Andre Johnson. You do not leave less than 5 men on that guy. Look at Foster, so strong. I said that man is so strong. Breaking tackles, bringing us to the 1-yard line, allowing us to full back dive into the end zone to tie the game. And unless he pulls out a miracle here, we will be headed to overtime. So he only has enough play for about 1 second. He ends up, I guess, trying to go deep downfield, but he doesn't find anybody. He moves up inside the pocket. He ends up just getting sacked. So we are going into overtime, and I feel like whoever gets the ball is going to win. And he wins the coin toss. And if you guys know anything about GS, you guys are face palming like GS. Your defense is on the field with an opportunity for him to win the game. I don't like the chances. I don't like the chances of your defense actually stopping somebody. Neither do I. It was a good game. Again, if you guys play me, play your game. Don't punt just because I punt. If you want to go for it, go for it. Play your game. Your goal is to try and beat me. So, do what you have to do. Outside of doing the fag D and all that other stuff, do what you got to do to win. 4th and 7, we actually stop him. And he actually provides us with the football, with the opportunity to win this game. This man then gave the offensive genius a chance to win this game. And of course, that's what we're going to try and do. All we got to do is sneak our way into field goal range, pop that field goal right in between those 2 yellow goalposts, and we come out with the victory. So hopefully we can go ahead and do that. We're getting really, really close. A pass to Foster on the outside, and he's breaking tackles. That man, I'm telling you, for absolutely no reason, that man just rubs pork chops all over his neck. That man is too strong. That man must be spraying some, antler pee-pee juice on his throat. I don't know what the hell it is. He's doing that Ray Lewis swag. So we end up just calling a couple of Wildcat plays, and we kick the game-winning field goal, and we come through with the victory. As always, it's your boy GS signing out. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, but please only do so if you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter if you're not already. It's your boy, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.